friends. Today we are going to start with a new topic. Okay, that is people, development, and environment. So there is a lot of subtopics behind it. And first we are going to deal with the Millennium Summit and the Millennium Development Goals in today's class. So let us start our class. Be attentive. First, we will discuss about the syllabus of the people, development, and environment. Okay, it is development and environment. First, we have to discuss about the development and environment, the Millennium Development and Sustainable Development Goals. This is the area where UGC net always ask you questions in different question papers. So you have to go through it very keen and interestingly. You have to study this. Okay, and human and environment interactions, that is the second area, that is anthropogenic activities and their impact on environment, how the human beings are causing problem to the environment and what is its effect. All these things we can see in this area. Next is environmental issues. What are the environmental issues that is happening in the local area, regional and global level? Three areas we have to find. In the local area, the environmental issues are, might be small, and in global level it is sometimes high, so we have to see the differences of all these things. Then we have to see the air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution. Okay, different types of wastes, that is solid, liquid, biomedical, hazardous, electronics, all types of wastes, e-wastes. We heard about all this, how we can deal with all these things. We will discuss all these things in this class, not in today's class, in coming videos. Okay, climate change and its socio-economic political dimension, and how the climate change is happening and how it is affecting the different political countries, politics in different countries, the economic level, the social level, all these things we have to discuss about. Then impact of pollutants on human health, how this we told about the pollution. Okay, how the pollutants affects our human health, we have to discuss about it. Next is natural and energy resources, how the environment helping us in our daily life. That is the natural resources and energy resources like solar, wind, solar energy, wind energy, then hydro energy, then geothermal, biomass, soil is there, nuclear, forest, all these things we have to discuss. Next is natural hazards and disasters. What are the natural hazards happening in our area and how we can stop it, the mitigation strategies, how we can stop it or how we can control it. All these things we have to study. Next is Environmental Protection Act. It is an important area. This area is important because they ask usually from this area is an interested area for the UGC net people. So they will ask a lot of questions from this side also. That is National Action Plan on Climate Change. Then international agreements, that is which are the international agreements: Montreal Protocol, Rio Summit, Conventions on Biodiversity, Kyoto Protocol, Paris Agreement, International Solar Alliance. All these are important agreements. Okay, so we have to study all these things also. So this is the syllabus of people, development, and environment. So in today's class, we are only discussing a small area. Okay. Is the Millennium Summit. It is very important area because they have asked a lot of times in different question papers. They have asked questions from it. So Millennium Summit, it happened in at New York. Okay, they have this summit has happened in New York, and it's in 6th September to 8th September in the year 2000. In the year 2000, the Millennium Summit, the first summit has happened in 2000, and it's at New York, and it's from 6th September to 8th September. Okay, and there is a declaration come, and at the declaration is for 5 years. They decided to do some plans they made, and this plans is for the 5 years, and they decided to meet again at after the 5 years. Okay, so therefore, so you whenever you heard the word Millennium Summit, it should be at New York. Okay, the year is 2000. First summit is at the 2000. Okay, next it is for the 5 year. Okay, and the development goals, Millennium Development Goals, it came to act in 2005. After the 5 years, they met again. It is in the year 2005 in the same place, and it is from 14th to 16th September. Okay, it is from 14th to 16th September, and they put forward 8 international goals. Okay, this is very important. and 191 UN states agreed to it, and 22 international organizations ready to agree with this development goals. So all over the world, they decided to make some kind of developments, and they put forward some goals. They decided to do that goals, so they'll bring some kind of developments in the all countries. Okay. And the finance, it is put forward by International Monetary Fund. They decided to get the fund for these goals. So this I have to keep in mind. So Millennium Development Goals will come under the year 2005. Okay. And there are how many goals is for Millennium Development? 8 goals. So that I have to keep in mind. Next is Millennium Development Goals, which are the 8 development goals. First one is to eradicate extreme poverty and hunger. That is the first thing. That is, lot of countries are going through poverty and hunger. So they decided to eradicate the poverty and hunger in different countries. So they unitedly signed for it in the year 2005. So that is the first goal of Millennium Development. Next, the second one is to achieve universal primary education, to give primary education to write and to read. That is the primary education, basic needs that the people have to get. So they will be improved. So that has to desire to give in the Millennium Development Goals. Okay, that is the second goal. Next, third one is to promote gender equality and empowerment. You know that there is a lot of gender problem throughout the world. That is female, male, gender problems are there, transgender problems are there, lesbian problems, LGBT problems. A lot of problems are existing about the gender problems. Okay, so they decide to make an equality for all type of genders. Okay, and empower them. So first one is the poverty and eradicate poverty and hunger. Second, to give the primary education, and third is to give the equality, that is gender equality. Next is to reduce child mortality. There is a lot of child, that is infants are dying at the time of the birth. Okay, so they decide, and also before the age of 5, a lot of child death is happening in different countries. So they decide to reduce the child mortality. To improve the maternal health, they decided also to give the best health for the mothers. If mothers have good health, then they will look after the children in a good way, and they also get a good mental health as well as physical health. So they decided to get the good to improve the maternal health. Okay, maternal health. Next is to combat that HIV, AIDS, malaria, and other diseases. That is the desire to eradicate. That is HIV. That is that is AIDS. Okay. Then malaria. These are the two diseases they decided to eradicate. So three is the one is to reduce the child mortality. Next is to improve the maternal health. Third is the to reduce the to eradicate the AIDS and malaria. And third two goals are to ensure environmental sustainability. That is, we have to protect the environment. So to bring a equality or equilibrium in environment is the next thing they desire to make it as a goal. Because if environment is changing, everything has changing, and it would affect the peoples or the human beings that is living in that area. So that is one of the goal. And to develop the global partnership for development. So they desired, we know that that is developed countries are there, developing countries are there, and very poor countries are there. So how we can help, that is developed countries desire to help the developing countries as well as the poor countries. So in that way only we can improve the quality of the living of the people. So livelihood, how we can improve the lifestyle, how we can improve, and how we can improve the health of the people, the economic level of the people. So partnership is needed. So that is next goal of the Millennium Summit, to develop the global partnership for the development. These are the 8 goals of Millennium Development. So this is a very small area. I am stopping here because it's very important area, and you have to study all the 8 goals. Okay, you have to understand it. You have to by heart it, because they have asked it a lot of times in our question paper. Okay, so you don't forget for that. You must study that, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. We can meet in the next class. Okay, goodbye all of you.